Can I use the same intro? On today's episode of To Be Her X, episode 23, we got a dog named Ahu, the origin story, and the real X. So stand up. Me winning. Stayed in the back, Dan from Anime Intake. We back another week, another episode, To Be Her X, episode 23. If you want to talk about anything anime, not just To Be Her X, find me here. Find me across all platforms on Anime Intake NYC. Let's talk about anime. Any questions, any topics, any shows you're currently watching, probably watching with you? Let's get into it. Celebrities, fire. So we all start at these episodes the same way, the ratings. Before I tell you my rating, tell me your rating down in the comments. What do you rate this episode of To Be Her X, episode 23? I'm gonna rate it 7. To Be Her X is a fire show for me. And I understand there's some backstory I need to know. I'm just very happy that you limit the backstory to the one episode. Don't drag it out. One episode of a backstory, I can't be too mad. Now we finally saw Ahu. We didn't see him transform, but we saw Ahu. And he reminds me of that character from DC, the no-face dude. He reminds me of him. We'll slide into the highlights. We saw the cameo of X. With the cameo of X, I hope you noticed too, the art style change. With the art style changing for the third time, I want to say. The first time it was 3D. Second time with Iso, it was more 2D. This time with Ahu, it was more so like an American comic. You can see like the shadows and like the dots, very much like a noir kind of comic, which makes sense based on Ahu being like a detective looking character. But that also relates to Hero X. Hero X keeps changing reality, therefore changing the art style. We noticed it, Ahu noticed it as well. Ahu actually saw who X really was. But will Ahu tell anybody? Is he a snitch? He can't be a snitch, he got a hat on. Giving out more lore, the grandma said to the girl, a hero came by with some scary people. The hero said do it. And when the hero says do something, you do it. That's the kind of mindset these people have. When the hero say jump, you jump. Why? Because the hero said it. Why you asking questions? What? That's how they think. And she was like, look, I'm about to sign it over because he told me to sign it. He's a hero. But really, I don't know the contract, therefore I can't sign it. I'm confused. For some reason, X was a constant figure in this episode, and he was pure plot armor. Every single turn, he saved Ahu, he saved the girl. He helped them escape time and time again. And we saw the original Nice again. He is such a lackey, he's so corruptible, but he really is just a regular person, trying to make his way in this hero world. So can you really blame him? Maybe. Before we move into hot takes, I want to say Ahu's powers was never really developed in this episode. Hopefully it'll be developed in the later episode. He gained the ability to talk by the end, but other than that, he was just jumping around. He was kind of strong, but he was still slow. That boy was tired running up them steps, man. Cardio's important. Is he a pug? Is he a bulldog? What is he? I think he's a bulldog. They tired for real, they slow. I get it. Now before we get out of here, I have one hot take, and I need to understand this for real. How many Nices are there in this show? Is there one Nice? Was there two Nices? Is Ling the third Nice? The creation of Nice confuses me so much because originally I thought Nice was just Shang from Tree Man's son, but maybe that's not him. I've heard some talks about it not being him, but just a lookalike of him. And Shang is projecting the perfect son slash hero slash dream onto Nice. And that's why Nice is so stressed out and wants to be perfect all the time. I'm not mad at that take. I don't know if it's true or not. We're gonna see later on. But for some reason, I feel like Nice is the cornerstone of this show. Nice been through everything. Nice been human. Nice been a hero. Nice has been affected with fear. Nice has been all around. Nice has been affected by every single aspect of this show, of this world. I'm more interested in seeing what they're gonna do about Nice. But let me know what you think before I get out of here. Down in the comments. I'll read it. Probably make a video about it. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I gotta get my hair done. It's hard out here for a pimp.